I wanted to elaborate on that one, grooming. Kasi parang most of the time, yun ang nagagamit ng mga perpetrators, tama ba?
Yung proseso na ginagamit ng mga sexual offenders for to manipulate, to perpetrate an abuse sa mga bata and youth. Okay, pag sinabing grooming kasi, it is done by an older person with authority.
With authority.
For example, teacher to student, coach to sa bata, pastor to a young people, kunyari.
And nangyari yan a lot of times.
Yes, and asan parang pag tayo nakarinig ng pastor na gumagawa ng ganito sa isang bata, parang hindi tayo naniniwala. Or ito youth leader, or ito church leader, ginawa niya ito sa isang youth. Parang ang hirap paniwalaan. Kasi nga, grooming process, it builds, the offender builds the trust.
Yeah.
Feels a need.
Yeah.
Maintains the trust. And then later on, isolates the victim. Siyempre, yung mga tao sa surrounding niya, hindi maniniwala kasi ang bait naman ng tao na yan. Hindi niya yan magagawa. Kasi nga, it was intentionally done. Planned, strategized. Well, hanggang ma-sexualize na yung relationship.
So when a child reports something like that, it is parang ano yung pinakamagandang is to believe. Yes, always believe.
Yeah, ang work natin, hindi natin work yung investigation.
Yes.
Our work is to believe when a child gives a disclosure.
Tama.
We believe. And then, kasi there's nothing wrong with what we are doing kasi yun ang sinasabi ng bata. So we believe. By the way, meron yung mga tanong na, ang bata marunong nang magsinungaling, di ba? Sabi nila, okay, depende. Kasi meron kung sa ibang bansa like US, they could use that kapag, halimbawa, tatay and nanay naghiwalay, child custody.
Yeah.
So, minsan, kino-coach. Pero dito sa Pilipinas, so far, wala pa namang mga masyadong ganun. Kung meron man, siguro meron, pero hindi marami.
At the same time, sabi mo na it's not our job to investigate.
Yes, it's not our job to investigate.
Aside from that, as a parent, ano yung dapat nating tingnan para sa security ng ating mga bata? Ano
Your number one is yung change in behavior.
Change in behavior.
Oo, kasi normally, pag yung tingin mo sa bata is magulo siya, maingay siya, biglang nanahimik. There must be something wrong. So, dapat yung number one na tinatanong natin. Or kung yung matahimik na bata, biglang nagwawala or kung ano-anong ginagawa, nag-a-act out, there must be something wrong. Although meron man ang mga change in behavior na it's not really related din sa trauma. But we have to really check kung ano, yung number one na tinitingnan natin.
Listening to El Maestro Speaks podcast.